Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. My name's Erica and this is Party of 7 Adventures. Today I want to share with you our trip to the Austrian side of the Zugspitze and what we did with our kids. Okay, so I want to show you where we were on our trip. We stayed in Austria, right here in Biberweier. You can easily go to Heiterwang, which is a short 20-minute drive. But for our day excursion, we drove all the way here, and you can see the Zugspitze. And we took this Tiroler Zugspitz to the top of the mountain. The second day, when I talk about going to Lake Plansee, we drove all this way. It was not a bad drive. And we stopped here. And as you can see, this is the bottom of Lake Plansee. And this is where we did our boat excursion and had lunch with the kids. It was really a fabulous day. As you know, the Zugspitze is the highest mountain in Germany. You can take a gondola to the top of the mountain from the Austrian or the German side. Since we were staying in Austria, we took a cable car from the Austrian side all the way up. The gondola cabin has a capacity of 100 people and has to scale an impressive 1,700 vertical meters from valley to peak. We arrived at the gondola right when it opened. After traveling the country for a few weeks, we came to the realization that being early is always the better choice. The first ride left at 8:40 and we were there just before 9 o'clock. We bought our Z ticket from the station, and that gives you free access to many facilities and modes of transportation, like the mountain railways, boat trips, free buses, indoor and outdoor pools, and much more. So that morning, we took a ride to the top. We only had about 25 people in the cabin, but on the way back down, there were hundreds of people standing in line to get on the cable car, which would have taken all day. So seriously, people, you need to hit your areas first thing in the morning right after you have breakfast. Once we arrived on the viewing platform, we were in awe. This was my first time at the peak of such a magnificent mountain. The air was clear, crisp, and cool. The sun was beating down and made everything sparkle. It was breathtaking. From the top, you can see 4 countries and over 400 mountain peaks. The mountains looked like they went on forever. We spent about 90 minutes at the top of the mountain. We were able to walk around peacefully, take a lot of photos. It was spectacular. There were no crowds up there that early in the morning. So my husband Kevin had a clear day to climb to the summit. There's a golden cross that was put up in 1851. This is at the top of the Wetterstein Mountains. And because we had such a clear day, Kevin was able to climb down with the steps and handholds, and he was the only one brave enough to actually climb down the steel platform and then start the ascent to the summit. We nervously watched him from the viewing platform, but I'm so glad he did something he always dreamed of. Since we had such an early start to our day, the second half we were able to visit Lake Plansee. We found this excursion because of our Z ticket. The boat trip on Lake Heiterwang is included free in the ticket. There's a self-pay parking lot on the edge of the lake, and then everybody walks to the entrance. It's a popular place to camp and hike because there were lots of camping sites near where we were. So Hotel Fisher sits right on the lake with a beautiful panoramic view. At the bottom of the restaurant's outdoor patio is a children's playground. We immediately saw this as the perfect opportunity to have lunch and let the kids play. The boat tour we were going to go on ended up not being for us. We knew it was way too hot for all of us to sit on top of the boat in the sunshine. The kids would not get to run around, and 2 hours would have been a really long time. but I do suggest renting an electric boat. This was such a fabulous idea. The boats are super slow but easy to use. The girls got to drive the boats too. The water was freezing cold, but it was such a beautiful shade of blue. We could also see people hiking on the trails around the lake. So after we were done boating, we had dessert at Hotel Fisher again. We ate outside again on the patio, and the kids just played on the playground. I just don't understand why America has not gotten this concept. There are so many restaurants with attached playgrounds for the kids. It is a fabulous idea, and it is a win-win situation. Thanks for watching today and seeing how we experienced the Zugspitze with the kids. 3 kids was easy to travel with. We have a car that seats 7 people, and we just buzz around from city to city, exploring and seeing everything that Germany and Austria have to offer. So come back again, and you can travel with us as we explore a new place in Europe.